Welcome Ranjini Sharma for Trinity Mirror News. Singing of Vande Mataram, court leaves it to government. A division bench of the Madras High Court has modified an order passed by a single judge on July 25, making it compulsory to play and sing the national song Vande Mataram in all educational institutions, government offices as well as private establishments. The bench left it to the discretion of the government to take a decision on the issue. The single judge had also directed the Director of Information and Public Relations to upload on the state government's website and circulate in the social media translated versions of the national song in Tamil as well as English so that it helps the people to sing it properly without any dilution of the lyrics. Air India pilot abandons flight on Jaipur runway, leaves 48 stranded. An airport pilot deserted a flight on the runway of the Jaipur airport, leaving 48 passengers stranded, apparently because his working hours were over. The flight 9I644 was supposed to fly from Lucknow to Delhi via Jaipur. It was scheduled to arrive at Jaipur airport, however, it was delayed. Due to the smoke at the capital and other technical issues at Delhi airport, it could not take off immediately. When it finally moved to the takeoff point, the plane halted there again for 30 more minutes. At this point, the pilot declared that his shift was over and left the plane. Some of the 48 flummoxed passengers were sent to Delhi by bus early, while others were accommodated in the hotel and flown up later. Project to save 3 years at Bratapura, Periyar Pampa from pollution. Kerala State Water Resources Minister Matthew T. Thomas has said that the government will prepare comprehensive pollution abatement projects for the river Bratapura, Periyar and Pampa under the Harita Keralam mission. The condition of these three rivers was very bad and Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan himself had directed to take necessary steps to address the problems facing the river. Mr. Thomas said that the cabinet has approved a legislation enhancing punishment for those who polluted water sources, making necessary amendments in the Kerala Irrigation and Water Conservation Act. Indian origin teen convicted of trying to buy car bomb in UK. An Indian origin teenager in the UK has been convicted of trying to buy explosive online with intent to endanger life or cause serious injury. Gartej Singh Randhawe, 19 of Teton Hall in England, was arrested after undercover officers from the United Kingdom's National Crime Agency replaced a car bomb ordered online with a harmless dummy device before it was delivered. He is due to be sentenced on January 12 next year. The NCA officers replaced the package with a dummy device and allowed it to be delivered to the address in Wolverhampton provided by Randhawa and watched him test it before swooping it to arrest him. Mark Zuckerberg nears end of US tour, wants to boost small business. Facebook founder Mr. Mark Zuckerberg is announcing a program to boost small business and bolster individual technical skills both on and off Facebook. The moves show how intertwined Facebook has become not just in our social life but in entrepreneurs' economic survival and growth. The company has launched a smaller version of the program in Detroit where it is paying to train 3,000 people in digital skills through a local group called Grand Circus. Mr. Zuckerberg said that he thinks these are some specific things Facebook can do to help boost the economy and small businesses, both because it's going to be good for our product and business and because it's going to be good for the mission of building a community even beyond our own interest. Connectivity projects boost India-Bangladesh ties. India and Bangladesh build on their mutual connectivity initiative as Prime Minister Narendra Modi and counterpart Sheikh Hasina flagged off yet another train service between the two countries. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that India has inaugurated 2 rail bridges built at a cost of about rupees 651.55 crore. The bridges will help strengthening Bangladesh rail network. Further, he said that being a trusted partner in Bangladesh development works is a matter of pride for India. While Nepal, with its largest open border with India, may be said to have the greatest access to India, India and Bangladesh have built arguably the most number of connectivity projects, almost unprecedented in the South Asian region, generally regarded as one of the least connected in the world. Paes Raja team reaches quarter in Knoxville, Sharan out. Top-seeded Indian team of Paes and Purav Raja moved to the quarterfinals of the Knoxville Challenger, but informed Divyaj Sharan was outshot from the Bratislava event with his partner. Paes and Raja, who are yet to win a title together since joining forces, advanced with a 6-4-2, 6-4-4 win over American team of Kevin King and Bradley Khan in just 55 minutes. Sharan and his Russian partner Mikhail Elgin bowed out of the USD 75,000 event following a 4-4-7, 7-4-6, 4-4-10 defeat against Sander Aarons and Antonio Sansig in the last 8-pair stage. Sharan will now compete in 2 home events, Challenger in Pune and the Bangalore Open. Murali Vijay hits century as Tamil Nadu dominates day 1 in Ranji Trophy. Tamil Nadu ended day 1 on 292 for 3 in the Group C clash with B. Indrajit batting well on 41 alongside Vijay Shankar. Murali Vijay, who is coming back after a wrist injury that forced him to skip the tour of Sri Lanka earlier this year, looked untroubled in the middle and played a composed innings. For Vijay, it was the perfect way to get into groove before joining the national side for the upcoming Lanka series. On a 2-pack wicket where stroke making was not easy, Vijay's experience came in handy and it showed in the way he paced his innings. Anil Food signs actor Vijay Sethupathi as its brand ambassador. Top Anil marketing company is holding company of the popular brand Anil Samia. Anil Food also introduced 5 different varieties of millet-based product in the market, along with unveiling new logo and introducing new product packing. Anil Samia announced his association with famous Bollywood actor Vijay Sethupathi, who has been signed as the brand ambassador of the company. Speaking at the press conference, actor Vijay Sethupathi announced him donating a share of his remuneration towards the education of the needy. Ariyarul is the most backward district when it comes to education and the infrastructure. There are 774 of Agandawadis in the district, for which an amount of 5,000 will be donated per campus. Another share will be donated to 10 blind schools, 11 schools for deaf from Tamil Nadu, rupees 50,000 for each campus. A total amount of 49 lakhs and 20,000 will be donated to the government of Tamil Nadu. Kamal Hassan, managing director Anil Foods, said that in a time where junk food is popular regardless of its adverse effect on health and well-being, Anil Food has introduced varieties of health millet-based Samia varieties to the market. Diabetics mellitus is a chronic disorder of metabolism in which there is persistent high sugar level in the blood. If not treated properly and if blood sugar levels are persistently high, it will lead on various complications like kidney failure, heart attack, stroke, etc. Insulin is an important hormone in the body which maintains normal blood glucose. This insulin is secreted by beta cells of pancreas. Normal blood sugar values are 70 to 100 milligrams per 100 ml of blood plasma in empty stomach and 80 to 140 milligrams when checked 2 hours after breakfast. Even if a normal person takes lots of sweet, the blood sugar values are well maintained with the normal range by virtue of increased insulin production by pancreas. If one person is having defective insulin production or defective performance of insulin, he will have a high blood sugar level which is called as diabetics. If not treated properly, high sugar levels can produce damage to various organs like kidney, heart, brain, eyes, nerves and legs. All diabetic persons should undergo periodical monitoring of diabetics to avoid complications. Home glucose monitoring, popularly called as SMBG, should be encouraged using standard glucometers. Laboratory estimation of blood glucose should be done once in a month or at least once in 2 months. Diabetics is an escalating worldwide epidemic with increased prevalence, especially more in India. It is a known fact that India has 64.2 million diabetic patients, and if majority of them develop diabetic complication, the economic burden for our country will be very high. Hence, the need to prevent diabetics is becoming clear. Hence, the early identification of a risk individuals and appropriate intervention in the form of weight reduction, changes in dietary habit and increased physical activity could greatly help to prevent or at least delay the onset of diabetics and thus reduce the burden due to non-communicable disease in India. This was disclosed by Dr. Periyar, a senior consultant diabetologist in Chennai with more than 24 years of experience exclusively in diabetology. Apart from his private practice at Saroja Diabetic Center and attachment to several hospitals in Chennai, Dr. Periyar also works as an associate professor at the Institute of Diabetology, Madras Medical College and Government General Hospital, Chennai. That's it for the news bulletins. Thank you. Have a nice day.